If you're about to hire a realtor in Calgary, the worst version of this conversation is the one where you ask, do you have experience? And they say yes. And that's the whole interview. This video is the better version. 6 questions you can ask any realtor, what a good answer sounds like, what an evasive answer sounds like, and what a red flag sounds like. By the end of this, you'll be able to tell within 10 minutes whether the person sitting across from you is going to fight for you or just list your home and hope. Quick context, I'm David Stephen. I'm a Calgary Realtor with CIR Realty, and I've been on both sides of this conversation. I've been interviewed, I've watched clients interview other agents before they picked me, and I've watched friends and family pick the wrong realtor and live with it for 6 stressful months. These 6 questions are the ones I'd want my own family to ask, and none of them are gotchas. They're just the questions most people don't think to ask because they sound like they should be obvious. Question 1, how often will I hear from you and through what channel? This sounds basic, it is. And the single thing sellers complain about more than anything else, they list with someone, the activity dies down after a week or 2, and they go a week without an update. A good answer is specific. Something like, I send a market update every Friday and I'll call you within 24 hours of every showing with feedback. If you prefer text, we'll text. If you prefer email, we'll email. An evasive answer is as often as you need. It sounds polite, and it actually means there's no system and you'll be the one chasing them. A red flag is, well, things will be quiet during showings and you won't hear from me much. That's not realtor behavior. That's babysitting your house and collecting commission. Question 2, will I be working with you directly or will you hand me off to someone on your team after I sign? This one catches a lot of people. A lot of the top producing realtors in Calgary, the ones whose names are on bus benches and billboards, run teams. The brand on the sign is the team leader. The person who actually shows up at your house every week is usually more junior agent on their team. A good answer is straight. It's me. I list, I run the showings, I write the offer. My assistant handles the paperwork and scheduling, but the work is mine. Or if it's a team setup, I'll be your lead, but my team partner Sarah will be running showings on the weekdays. Here's how that works. The evasive answer is, we have a whole team supporting you. That's the line. It's designed to sound like a benefit, and it usually isn't. You're not paying for a brand, you're paying for a person. Know which person. Question 3, if my home hasn't sold in 30 days, what specifically will you do? This question separates the realtors who have a plan from the ones who don't. A good answer is concrete. At day 14, we review showings and feedback. At day 21, if interest is soft, we look at price, photos, and listing description in that order. At day 30, we make a decision, we don't drift. The evasive answer is we'll reevaluate at that point. Nobody reevaluates without a plan. Reevaluate means I'll think of something then. The red flag is let's not worry about that yet, your home will sell quickly. Maybe it will, but the question wasn't about the optimistic case, the question was about the realistic one. And question 4, how many active listings are you carrying right now? This is the question that explains why some realtors feel attentive and others feel distracted. There's no perfect number, but there is a range. A boutique-style realtor usually carries 3 to 6 active listings at a time. A high-volume realtor might carry 15, 20, 30. A good answer is just honest. I have 4 right now, and I think that's about my ceiling if I want to give every seller the attention they deserve. The evasive answer is I'm always busy, but I always make time. That's a non-answer, ask again. And there's no shame in the high-volume model. Some realtors run a great operation at scale, but you should know what you're signing up for. A realtor with 20 active listings is running a portfolio. That's not the same as having someone in your corner. Question 5, before I sign anything, will you walk me through every clause in plain English? The listing agreement, the offer, the amendments. Real estate contracts in Alberta are not light reading. Most sellers sign their listing agreement after a 5-minute scroll through, and then 6 weeks later, they're confused about why they can't switch agents, or why a certain condition is in there, or what the holdover period actually means. A good answer is absolutely. That's how I do it with every client. I'll go through it line by line. If you want a lawyer involved, even better. The evasive answer is it's standard, you don't need to worry about it. Translation. Please don't ask me to explain it. This isn't about distrust, it's about clarity, and if your realtor can't translate the document you're signing it blind. Question 6, what does your commission actually pay for beyond putting my home on the MLS? This one is uncomfortable for some realtors, which is why it's worth asking. A good answer is itemized. professional photos, drone shots, social and print marketing, MLS placement, open houses, agent showings, weekly market updates, negotiation, paperwork from listing to possession, problem solving when the inspector comes back, and a few hundred small things you'll never see. The evasive answer is the industry standard is X%. That's a fee, not a justification. The red flag is, well, you're paying me for my experience. Maybe, but you should be able to see the work too. If a realtor can't tell you what they do for the money, that's a sign they might not be doing much. These 6 questions are useful, but what they're really doing is helping you answer one bigger question. Is this realtor treating my home as a transaction or as a relationship? You'll feel the difference in the room. The transaction first realtor wants to get the signature, and the relationship first realtor wants to make sure you understand what you're signing and why. Both can sell your home. Only one will fight for you when something goes sideways, and in my experience, something goes sideways more often than you'd think. If you're getting ready to list a home in Calgary, save this video, screenshot the questions, take them to your interviews. Ask other realtors. Ask me if you want to compare. If you have a question of your own you'd like to add to this list, drop it in the comments and I'll respond to everyone. And if you're already a few weeks into a listing that's gone quiet and these questions are surfacing some concerns, you can DM me anytime. Sometimes the most useful thing is just an honest second opinion. For more honest takes on the Calgary market, hit subscribe, new videos every week.